Firstly, how's everything? How's the weekend?
How was the weekend?
Yeah, tell me.
Bucks party.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good?
Very mellow Bucks party.
Why? Since when?
Honestly, I was very, very happy. I was very happy at how mellow it was because you know me, I'm not into the whole drinking and going crazy.
Yeah.
Strippers. I don't like strippers.
And mind you, guys, Yaz is a DJ. Well, he you don't DJ as much anymore, but
Yeah,
you used to be out
kinda.
clubs every single
So it's
weekend.
like partying was a career choice. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's work for me. So when someone says, "Oh, let's go for a drink and listen to music and
wanna
dance,"
work.
and I'm like, "Nah, it's my weekend."
Yeah.
bro."
Fair
You know
enough.
what I mean?
Okay.
But no, it was very mellow.
It was chill.
It was good. And I was thinking to myself, right, because the people that went there aren't the people that are really into strippers as well. They're very into like relaxation, hanging out with the boys, talking about life. That's what it was, right?
Good.
So in my head, I'm
I
like,
like that.
dude, what if I started a company? And I want to actually get your thoughts on this. What if I started a company for conservative strippers? So you don't hire, because let's be honest, like what people like the most about getting like topless waitresses or whatever to come to the Bucks party is because they sit there and chat with you as well.
Oh, I thought it was a topless bar.
Yeah, sure, it is topless, but like for me, for example, and I feel like a lot of people are in the same boat, they don't care about the titties as much as people think they do.
The titties get old after 5 minutes.
That's right. It's just like, oh, your titties are out.
that-
Whoa,
is that what it
cool.
is?
Now I
Okay.
don't care. Let's have a civilized conversation.
All right.
So in my head, I'm like, bro, conservative strippers. You just hire girls to come hang out with the boys and have a few drinks, but they're not like wearing lingerie and completely naked. Sure, for extra money, they might take it off. But
So you mean just normal women to have conversations with?
yeah, like, hey,
So
we're having
not strippers?
We're having a Bucks party, but like the thing is, they're not like, I'm not saying conservative girls who are going to be like. It's just girls that want to have fun. So if they choose to want to have fun and play strip poker with you, sure, they can. But now there's some excitement to the build-up.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm
All right,
saying?
hey, let me add a different model to this business
Yeah.
model. No, they will take their clothes off.
Whoa.
It's
bit demanding.
really large.
Demanding.
No. As in, like, the business model is them taking their clothes off, but
You have to work for it.
You have to work
Oh,
for it.
you've got it.
And if simply the girl just isn't feeling the guy, she'd be like, no, sorry.
That's the business model.
And it would be a bit cheaper. So it gives the guys a bit of a challenge to be like, it's cheaper and I'm pretty sure I can make her do it.
Of course, and if all in fails, if everything you've tried fails, then you can probably slip her some cash to take the top off, and she'll be like, "Yeah, sure, no worries."
Oh, fuck.
Eventually.
Well, that's a
Eventually.
shit.
But
Okay.
like, do you know what I mean? Like, build a connection, and then it starts to feel real.
This is, by the way, this is Yaz's business ideas. Let's open up a company with strippers, but they don't strip. Like,
I just find it. It's like it's. We all love the build up to anything, right? Guys love a chase. Can we agree to that? When you're talking to a girl and she's all up, like she's all excited that you're talking to her and she wants to go on a date straight away, you're like, oh, you get over it real quick. You're like, fuck that. I don't want to talk to her anymore.
Yeah, okay.
But if it's a girl that goes, nah, I'm busy this week. And you're like, what about next week? Nah, I'm busy next week. You're like, shit, I really want to get this girl.
Okay.
We love the chase.
All right, so it's a business model based on the man's ego.
Exactly.
I love that.
I love that too.
That's great.
my idea is great. We'll call it the chase.
Just the chase.
No.
I'm pretty sure that's a TV show.
Can't call it that.
We'll workshop the name. You know what?
TBA.
We'll ask AI later. we'll ask AI later.
Yeah, okay. TBA.
Okay, so you had a good
TBA
weekend.
It was a very mellow Bucks with the boys. Yeah.
Yeah, nice, cool. Fuck my weekend, all good.
Why? I was just gonna ask you. That was. How was your weekend?
Yeah, I was angry this weekend. Well, one night, bro. I don't know what's going.
You've been
I'm
moody.
a scumbag. I've been such a scumbag for the past 2 weeks. Just a scumbag of a human being.
It's good that
hates
you know
everything.
it. It's good that you know.
I'm
it.
so aware of it. And I'm trying to be better, but the whole fasting situation isn't improving my mood. So one night over the weekend, I went with my friend to Lakemba Markets. I'm with my mate, and by the way, it's like 30 degrees at night. It's hot as shit, so I'm already in a pissed off mood. And you know what? We probably won't end up going to Lakemba after my experience because it's packed as shit. You can't walk anywhere. Anyways, I order a coffee. Haven't had a coffee in about 3 weeks.
Was
Been
it the Arabic
fasting.
coffee or a normal
yes,
coffee?
Of course it was. It was the Arabic coffee. And if you guys are fans of the podcast, you would know a couple of episodes before, the tradition in drinking Arab coffee is small little cup.
Little cups.
Very small cup. So I go up and I order the coffee and he gives me the coffee and it's a flimsy coffee cup. It's one of those little plastic ones that you have to hold from the top, otherwise
Terrible.
you'll burn your fingers.
Terrible.
Yeah. So the second I buy it, I look over to my friend and I say, I want you to know something. This will be dropped on me tonight. I don't know how, but I know. I can see it. I can feel it. It will be dropped on me tonight.
Shouldn't be manifesting that stuff in the first place.
I see. That's the thing. That was my first mistake.
That was your first
You're
mistake.
big on manifestation.
The universe listens, my friend.
Bro. And I'm wearing a white shirt as well. So I'm walking, I'm being very careful. And because there's so many people, it's pretty much shoulder to shoulder and people aren't really caring about who they're bumping into.
Yeah.
And it's pissing me off.
Yeah.
And I'm making sure I'm walking like this is gold.
And you're a big fella. You're bigger than the average human being.
Yeah, definitely. So 5 minutes later, we're walking, we're trying to get through the crowds. I'm still holding coffee, sipping on it. And I look back to my friend and I say to him, I want you to know this time, if someone does bump into me, wallah, I'm going to slap the fuck out of him. Like, I'm so serious. Like, if someone bumps into me and drops coffee on me, I was like, I'm going to slap the shit out of him because to me, like, I'm not hitting into people that much. You just need to be more considerate with the way you're walking.
Yeah.
I
Which
didn't like
let's
it.
be honest, though, it's hard to do when you have 1,000 people
Very
in one
hard.
place.
But in that moment, I was just seeing red. You know,
Yeah.
when you see red and you're just unreasonable.
Have you
And-
eaten at this point?
No.
Okay,
No,
so
no,
you're
no,
hangry.
No, I'm very,
You're very
hangry.
angry.
So we're walking, and then this guy stops in front of me and bumps into me. And not just a drop, the whole coffee goes all over me immediately. And my friend can see it in my, and I'm sure you would know how I would react. Usually, like you could see it in my eyes that I want to rip his fucking.
It's
head
kind of
off.
making me a little bit happy. I'm not going to lie.
Oh my God, I can't explain to you. So he bumps into me and
Calm
I'm
as
like,
a
bitch.
bitch.
I need to see this person.
Yeah.
I need to see because I'm about to slap him.
Did he bump you from the front, from the back? Like, I'm just curious to know.
So he cut me off and stopped.
So he was
And
walking.
then-
Oh,
yeah, like he was such an asshole.
he brake
move.
checked
yeah,
ya.
like that definitely deserves a slap.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Did you slap him? I need to know.
The kid turned around. Turned around.
Oh.
This kid's a bigger kid. Didn't look like a kid from behind. He turns around and he looks up at me. Poor kid. And he goes, and he sees my face. Like I'm about to slap him. My friend looks at me like, double take this because that's a kid. It's a kid. And he goes, I'm so sorry, sir. And then he said it once, and honestly, it did not register. I was like, I'm still gonna slap this kid. No. And then I came back down to earth, and I'm like, no, it's a kid. It's a kid. It's a poor kid. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's walking wherever. He's probably looking for his friends. We're all good. And then my friend walks past, and he death stares because he knows I couldn't touch the kid. Obviously, he death stares him, and I've got coffee all over me, and this is piping hot coffee as well. Piping hot. But yeah, long story short, you know me, I don't like being in public with anything.
Yeah.
Like I'm very pedantic with that shit, and I refuse to go out anywhere after that. So I went to next door, Greenacre, with all the brothers, and I bought a traditional abaya.
Did you actually?
Yeah, my first traditional abaya. So yeah, it was success in the end. Spent $130 on it.
That's expensive. Ramadan prices?
Yep. Who knows?
Ramadan
But yeah,
prices?
not
It
happy.
skyrockets.
Not happy. He was about to slap a kid. Thank God I didn't. But we're learning. We're learning, which is good.
Did Muhammad feel like tough when he was like death staring the kid? How old's this kid, by the way? Let's put age on it so we understand. Because I'm seeing a fat little 7-year-old, but I feel like he might be a bit older.
No. He like high school.
Oh, he's a high school kid.
Yeah,
so he's
like-
slappable. He's definitely slappable.
Oh yeah, like
Okay.
you know that when they're at that age
Yeah.
where you're like, God, I just want to slap you out
Yeah,
for
you
being
gotta
annoying,
like.
but you
I'd
can't.
happily slap a 14-year-old kid if he deserved it. I'm just saying, I would. If a 14-year-old kid was like causing mayhem at Westfield Shopping Centre or something, I'd happily slap him. Like I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I think there's
Is it a
certain-
crime? Yes, it is. We know it is. But also, some people's parents aren't doing the job right, and we need to step in and do it.
So, are you one of those people that thinks it's okay to hit their kids?
Okay, we're treading on
No,
thin ice
look,
here.
But
Discipline? Physical discipline?
Physical
What,
discipline.
you think just for fun? Of course discipline.
I just punch my son in the face.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one because I think...
This is a risky question.
Come on, you
here.
wanted to go less filtered? Give us your opinion.
I think the 80s, 90s household was the best household to be in, and I think physical discipline kind of existed in that.
Yeah.
Little slap on the bum here when you're being,
But also times have changed now where we don't know if it'll actually work anymore.
He won't. He won't. You got a 6-year-old, you'll slap the 6-year-old, he'll pull out his iPhone 16, call the police, and tell the cops. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not like it used
Where
to be.
before you didn't have anything.
You couldn't do it. You could scream as loud as you could, but like that's as far as you can go. Now they've got their iPhones, their iPads. They'll send a message to the AFP through Facebook.
Literally.
They'll call them up.
They'll post a video cancelling their own
100%.
parents.
100%.
Yeah.
They might have hidden cameras set up. Like, you don't know what's going on these days. So.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Physical discipline? I don't know. I think I was raised on physical discipline. I came out all right.
Me too. No, me too. You're right. You're right.
Like I thank the little slaps on the bum that I used to get back in the day. What are you doing? You used to get electrocuted.
No, I'm okay. Well, physical discipline.
Oh my god! I thought
You ignored it way too many times.
no, because I was like, is he sitting me aside? Is he telling me that he used to get electrocuted as a kid? Like, was that the discipline he used to get?
The electric chair.
God.
All right. I did something really, really funny this morning. I was playing around with.
If it's not funny, I'm going to tell you it's not funny.
No, it's funny.
Oh, that's a big call. For
It's
someone
funny.
to say
No.
what they did was funny.
I guarantee you this is going to make you laugh.
That's hard.
Yeah, it's a hard one. We've already discovered this.
Yeah. Right.
I played around with ChatGPT today. And you know, AI, when you start mucking around with AI, there's no end. There's like
no limits,
the
yeah.
ideas that you come up with are incredible. I asked ChatGPT to roast me.
Uh-huh.
I sent him a bunch of my Instagram photos and to roast me.
Were you feeling a bit like down or something?
No. I wanted to see how good the roast would be. I wanted to see its humor because I know ChatGPT humor isn't the funniest.
It's not humanized.
It's not.
It's very, yeah.
I was offended by the end of it. I was like really checking myself after that. And then after, I gave ChatGPT some photos of you.
Oh, fuck.
Dave, you're not off the hook, buddy.
We're going to go through some ChatGPT roast.
Oh, I have the exact same response that I can gladly play out loud for you. So we'll show up on the screen what photos I fed it, just so there's a bit of context to how savage this AI was. All right, you ready? Let's start.
Don't forget, if you want to see the photos, we record every episode.
There you go.
So if you're listening on your favorite podcast platform, feel free to head over to YouTube and watch the full video.
Okay.
And while you're there, maybe like and subscribe and
Yeah, why
5-star
not?
review. Yeah.
Okay, so just so you get some context, these are the photos. My first...
Watch him, listen to the... I guarantee you, he's picked the sexiest photos of himself.
No. These are
and
just the
some
most recent. These
fucked
are
up photos of me.
No. These are. Can I just say you have no photos on your Instagram?
Yeah, I don't
It's
really post much.
all videos. So I got photos like your latest photo from 2023, but it's fine. It
was a good
doesn't
year.
matter. Yeah,
It was a good year, 2023.
So these are the photos. 3 photos. These are my latest photos that I gave it to him. This is
Yep.
what ChatGPT said. Yeah, and he like broke it down in photos as well.
So your photos are just normal, like holiday destination.
Yeah,
I look
very-
good fashion.
Yeah. That's all it is. Like feeling myself a bit, like the whole lot. Because I thought the higher you are, the more they can tear down. And
Gotcha.
they tore me down.
All right, let's hear him.
Let's roast these Feras photos. Photo 1. The Dubai Mafia Boss Starter Pack. My guy pulled up to Dubai looking like he's about to negotiate oil prices, but in reality, he's just waiting for his food to arrive. Dressed in all black like he's about to pull off a heist on a rooftop lounge, but the only thing getting stolen is the attention from tourists in the background. The Burj Khalifa is standing tall behind you, but somehow it still has more personality than your pose. Photo 2, the Amalfi Coast Influencer Tryout. Shirt unbuttoned, legs crossed, smile perfected. This is the official I made it to Italy starter pack. Like an extra in a travel commercial where they say, "Come live the luxury life," but forget to mention the yacht was rented for an hour. Feet out on display like you're trying to sell vacation vibes and a pedicure service at the same time. Photo 3, the 2003 high school bully throwback. The denim shorts, the white tank, the Adidas socks. Bro, did you just time travel from a Fast and Furious audition? You're one chain away from looking like you're about to challenge someone to a drag race in the parking lot. The smile says friendly gym bro, but the outfit says I cut class to hang out at the mall food court. Feras, my guy, you're out here living your best life. But these photos are giving rich tourist meets high school jock nostalgia. Keep flexing, King.
Oh my God.
Can I just tell you, by the way, I did it a few times. So there's different roasts. When she was reading out loud, I promise you, I was like this.
Oh, that last one, that Fast and Furious comment was the funniest shit she could have started with.
That's what I'm saying. She says stuff like, my guy. Habibi, they're humanized. They're humanized. All right?
Yo, I'm scared.
He's
I had blonde hair in 2023.
Okay, yeah. So these are the photos that I gave to ChatGPT because it's the only ones that I could find of you. Okay? This one.
Okay, it's
They're
not
actually
bad.
nice photos.
Oh, she's gonna. Oh no, my hair looks really bad there.
Okay?
Worse. Okay, before we start, worse or better than yours? Like does she?
I feel like mine is worse.
Okay, they're good.
I really do.
I can tolerate it then.
Okay.
Photo 1. The expat mafia boss, look, Brow pulled up looking like he just got off the set of a Netflix series called Narcos, the Dubai edition. The all-white fit with the open shirt screams, I only drink imported tequila and give unsolicited life advice. The tattoos are trying to say, I'm deep and mysterious, but the smile is giving, I just scammed my way into VIP. Photo 2. The donut pajama power move. My guy woke up and chose violence by wearing a fully unbuttoned, donut-covered shirt like he's the CEO of a bakery cartel. The sunglasses gold chain combo is giving early 2000s rapper meets suburban dad at a Bubba Q.
Bubba Q.
You're shaking hands like a mafia deal is going down, but we all know you're just asking if he wants extra sprinkles on his order. Photo 3. The budget James Bond at a radio awards. Brow really suited up like he's about to walk into a high-stakes poker game, but ended up at the commercial radio awards. The fit says, smooth operator, but the posture says, I hope they don't notice I borrowed this suit. The smile is giving. I just lost best podcast, but I'll pretend I'm happy to be here. Final thoughts. Yaz, you're out here serving main character energy in every photo, but the vibe is somewhere between underground music mogul and influencer who just discovered motivational speaking. Keep flexing, King. Just don't let that donut shirt see the light of day again.
And you thought yours was worse than mine?
I do think mine was worse.
She just buried me 6 feet under, bro.
Really?
AI keeps me up at night. I'm not gonna lie. It does.
Do you think at one point in the future we're going to look back and we're going to be like, why the hell did we treat AIs like that? They also have feelings as
Yeah,
well.
and that's why I treat AIs with a little bit of respect sometimes.
Oh, do you?
Especially ChatGPT. Her, I don't know who she is or where she comes from, so I'm not worried.
She could be from any family.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, she's just with some startup company. She'll probably get switched off soon. But like ChatGPT, for example, that's going to last the next 100 years.
So you
That
be
program,
nice?
that AI is going to kick on for God knows how long. So you have to be nice to your ChatGPTs.
And how do you be? What do you mean by be nice?
We've spoken about this before, where like the way I talk to him is like, "Hi, how are you today?" Before I ask him to do anything, I ask him how he is. Like, how are you? How are you feeling today? And then we get into it. Hey, I need your help with something. Can you help? Yeah, sure. What's the problem? Oh, you know this, blah 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 blah. And then if they give me an answer, I'll say thanks. This was really helpful, but I do need this. Like I'm not very angry with them. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I'm not very like, you fucked this up, do it better.
Yeah,
It's like, hey, I appreciate your time.
Try again, please.
Yeah, can you just focus more on this? And they're like, yeah, sure, no worries. I send them emojis sometimes, like thumbs up. That was
Shut
really
up.
good.
No, you don't.
I do, and they send emojis back.
What?
You don't know this? I swear we spoke about this. Did we not speak
Yeah,
about
we
this?
did. Yeah.
I wanted to mention something I feel like you would have appreciated as well, Yaz, because you're a big. You invented the whole thing about Feras Aburas. The Yaz constantly comments about how big my head is.
Yeah, you have a nickname in the family. The nickname
Yeah.
is Feras Aburas, which is Feras, the father of the head.
And like
That sounds a bit gay.
yeah.
When you translate it to English,
No.
Feras, the father of head.
But you know what's funny? Like
Headfather.
it just gets funnier and funnier because my name Feras translates to literally
There's a head
there's a head.
in Arabic, yeah.
Yeah, but Arabic's also very literal. So what the actual meaning is, he's a thinker. That's the meaning of it, but it's literally translates to there is a head.
Yeah.
Now, I've been visiting the Cairo past couple of weeks, and I had to do a bunch of scans and like I had to do all these X-rays and everything. And I thought this would be something that you would enjoy because he actually gave me my head weight.
Oh.
He weighed your head?
Yes.
You can weigh your head.
I don't know how he did it, but he literally gave me the weight of my head.
Did he have a reaction when he was weighing it? Did he go like, do you know what I mean? Did he go, let's weigh your head real quick, and then he put it on the weight and he goes, whoa.
No. It wasn't a then and there sort of thing. I think he had to see a bunch of results from like the X-ray and doctors and stuff, and then he told me.
Your head is, not your head specifically, but a human head is extremely heavy. People don't realize how heavy it is.
Yeah. It's very heavy.
It's a high percentage of your body weight.
It's very, very heavy. And look, in my defense, I feel like if my head was any smaller, I'd look weird.
Yeah, it's definitely in proportion now. When you were younger, though, you were a lollipop.
So
It's the truth. It's the truth. He had a thin body and his head was the exact same size.
yeah, my body had to catch up to my head.
Yeah.
So just out of curiosity, I wanted to ask you guys, firstly, how much do you think your head weighs, your own head?
I'm just going to throw a ridiculous number out there.
Firstly, what do you think the average is? What's the average head weight?
Does it change in a person? Like, does it go off your body weight, or does it go off like an average, just a normal? Like, okay, for example, I'm going to go off myself. I weigh about 89 kilos.
No, so they would have done a bunch of tests on all these heads.
Yeah,
and they would have been like, okay, the average weight of all these heads is X amount.
20%. I'm gonna say 20% of your body weight. That's what I'm gonna say. 90 kilos. No, he's saying he's weight.
I don't want to put you off.
He's shaking his head. Whoa, I'm straight off.
20% of your body weight.
That means your head's almost like 20 kilos.
Yeah, I was gonna say 15 kilos.
But 20% of your body weight.
15 kilos.
That's
you reckon?
insane.
15 kilos, I would say.
You think the average human head is 15 fucking kilos?
Is that wrong?
You know how heavy that is?
What am I?
I don't know. I can kill 15 kilos pretty easily.
No, definitely not.
Okay, my apologies. I was way off there.
Think about this. I'm 100 kilos. How much would a thigh weigh if my head weighs 20 kilos? Okay, now
you're starting to make sense. You're starting to make sense.
So give me a number.
Well, shit. I was 7.5 kilos.
Okay, Dave.
How much am I guessing?
He's Googled.
I've already looked it up, so I know.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you tell us what is the average head weight?
It says that over 98% of humans fit into the range of between 2.3 and 5 kilograms.
Oh, is that it?
Their head.
Oh, fuck. Firas is going to be 20 kilos. It's going to be so big.
It's not 20 kilos, but what's the higher end range of that?
5 kilos.
Yeah, so mine's 7.5.
That's a big head.
I swear to God. It was like 7.5. And then I promise the first thing I did when I stepped out of that clinic was, what is the average human head? I promise.
And the maximum was 5. Like on average, the maximum is 5. So you're in the 2%.
Hey, bro, I think I'm in the 0.1%. Bro, that's 2.5 kilos above the higher end of the, like that's, you know what that is? That is 1.5 times the size of that higher end range.
That's massive.
1.5.
Hey, can we just sit back and realize how much of a genius child I was to spot this on his birth? I spotted it on his birth. I was 3 years old. I walked into that hospital and I looked at it and I said, Feras Aburas.
Yeah, like, yeah, ridiculous.
What were you saying, Dave?
I've got a few things here. So it's just, your head would be just heavier than a bowling ball. It's 2 times as heavy as a cat. It's 3 times as heavy as a chihuahua.
This is the average head, not Firas's head.
No, this is for us.
This is Firas's
like
head.
over 7 kilos. Yeah.
Holy shit. How? I think yours is quite small. I think yours is like 4.
Yours is 11 times heavier than a basketball.
Your 11 basketballs heavy, bro.
Can we swap hats? Let's just see.
Without adjusting?
Without adjusting. Just so the people watching can see.
No, it looks all right.
Like,
Oh,
this
it's
isn't
fucking sweaty, bro.
This isn't.
I'm
This
not putting
isn't,
that on my head.
This isn't fitting well, is it?
No, that's terrible.
So like when I get the when I have to adjust it, I'm on the last button. So for anyone who's curious what their head size is compared to mine, I'm sure a lot of people are. Mine is on the last button. So see how yours is completely like all the buttons are buttoned?
Yeah.
Mine is like what? Oh, mine's
I'll
a
be
little
honest
belt.
with you. Your head isn't made for those type of hats. Like I'm looking at you right now. I've never said this to you before. But the arc, see that arc?
Yeah.
It's too big.
No, but I think it needs to be big because I've got a big head.
Oh, it is big because you have a big head. It's not meant
saying
to.
it's stretched
It
out.
looks weird. What I'm saying, Dave, be honest for us,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you are a third party here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I
all
never
right.
noticed that before, but
It's
now that I'm
extremely
looking
large.
at it, like it's entirely undone.
It's almost your whole
entirely,
forehead.
like-
It's almost
Yeah.
your whole
The
forehead.
strap is as long as it could possibly be.
Fuck you guys. Fuck the both of you.
Yeah.
You're the one who came into this
I
talking
know,
about your big
but I
head.
thought we'd just giggle about it and move on.
So big-headed people. What would their hat of choice be? I'd say a beanie. It'd have to be a beanie.
yeah. That's
Beanies suit you, by the way. You look good in beanies.
anyone that knows me in winter, beanie 24/7.
Yeah.
Yeah. you
That
never-
that's not. I'll be honest. Like I think you suit hats. You do, but that's not it.
All right. Well, look. We'll
And I've only noticed it because of the conversation we're having.
we'll ask the audience hat or no hat from now on because now I'm very paranoid.
Yeah.
Or maybe you should get one of those big, like Bunnings wide brim hats, because then your head would look small in comparison.
also, look, in
like a
my-
sombrero would look like a normal hat on your head.
Imagine next week I just walk in. Fuck you, Dave. In my defense, I've got a full head of hair that I hide underneath this hat as well.
I thought that was a dig.
Oh no, he wasn't. But
Was that a
fuck
dig
you.
at me?
He should be a dig. Yeah, he should be a
Oh,
dig.
shit. Yeah, we
no,
get it.
but
I'm
it's
losing
true.
my hair.
I've got like a bun. I've got a bun in here hiding as well. Like, I'm
Yeah.
telling, yeah. Right, Dave? Fuck you.
We can talk about the bun too, actually.
Oh, here we go. Am I cutting my hair? That's it.
I think it's time.
You reckon?
Buns are fucking 2018, bro.
Yeah, but I don't care about.
Like, they
2000. I
ended
don't
in
care.
2018.
I don't do things because for the fashion of the time or anything.
So why
I
do you cut
it
your hair that way, Tommy?
Because I like it myself.
You like it that way.
Yeah, I do. Obviously, otherwise I wouldn't have it. Yeah, but I think you are right though. I think there needs to be a point where I have to cut it.
I think it's
have
now.
to.
I think it's now.
You think?
Yeah.
Should we do it on the podcast?
Show us how long your hair is. Pull it out.
It's-
Untie it. Honestly.
When was
I
the
hate
last
taking-
time?
I hate taking
Just take it out.
When was the last time you got it cut short? Like, how long has it been long for?
3 years.
3 years? Okay.
Whoa, bro.
Dude, he looks like a different person.
Yeah, nah, that's
It's crazy.
long.
Every time
That's
you take your
long.
hair out, I wig out.
Because you don't realize, because when he ties it up, he does like a double bun, so it looks really short.
Yeah, yeah. It's like it goes up to nipples.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's long, dude.
I feel like both of you are really judging me right now, and I don't like it.
No, I'm jealous of your.
Yeah,
full
it's
set of
nice hair. I always wanted long, straight hair when I was younger.
Is it evil of me to say that I can't wait for your hair to start shedding? Like I can't wait for you to start losing your hair.
I think I'll start losing it at around 45.
It's high hopes.
Yeah.
45 is.
Bro, what? My dad's in his like later 60s and he pretty much still has hair.
Yeah, but it's not your dad's genes.
Of course
Boldness.
it's my dad's.
No, boldness comes from the woman. From the
My
woman's side.
my mum's hair is even better.
Okay, no. look at the men in your mum on your mum's side. They have full set of hair.
Yeah, they
Then
do.
you're fine.
Yeah,
Then you're fine.
I think I'm
boldness genetically comes from the mother's side. Can we get a fact check on that, Dave?
Nah, it does say. Sorry.
I wish I had Dave in our lives at all times so I can constantly call
I've
you
always
bullshit.
been told this. I've always been
Well,
told
okay,
this.
so you're not wrong in because it does say it's commonly said that the balding gene comes from the mother's side, but
There.
the truth is that genes for hair loss are inherited from both parents. And there's something about chromosomes that play a significant role, which I don't understand.
But the point is, you're fucking wrong.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
the
I'm
point
saying.
is, the point is, I just believe what I see on TikTok.
Your family though.
Yeah.
How are you going with your family and your forecast for your boldness? What are we looking at?
It's
I will say you're doing better than majority of the men in your family.
100%.
I
It's
will
very
say that.
with us. It's a 50-50 gamble. You actually don't know. My brother, like Tariq, you know
Yeah,
Taz.
yeah.
He had. I
don't remember him with hair at all.
He had the best hair, bro. Like in school, outside of school, he used to spike it up. He had these two little fringes that came down.
Oh, yeah,
like
that
he
was
was all
shit.
about his hair, bro. Right. And then when this poor bloke hit the age of like 18, 19, it went quick. By the age of
Really?
20, 21, he was completely bald shaved, and he's been shaved ever since.
I actually don't remember him with hair.
Yeah, I'll show you photos. You'll be like, whoa, big difference.
That's crazy.
Big
But we're going
difference.
good with you so far.
Yeah,
We're
and even
okay.
my dad. You look at my dad, like, sure, my dad's how old is he now? 70 something, 72, 73. So he's old. Well, he's not. Sorry, Dad, you're getting there. If I'm his age and have his hair, I'm more than happy.
Yeah.
More than happy. Yeah,
All right.
but I'm definitely losing it. It's definitely going. I want to go back on something. I was talking about something and we didn't finish
Your simulation
the
theory.
simulation thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of don't want to talk about
Well, it's not about you. It's not about you. This isn't the Feras show. It's the
No,
As a
I
Feras
know,
show.
but
yeah?
like, I can't contribute.
You can contribute because I'm asking you questions.
Okay, go.
There's a whole point of it. I was wanted to get into it, and he just ended it, and I was like, we haven't even spoken about it.
Because I thought you were just going to get deep into conspiracies.
No,
without
there's a
anything
specific
about-
thing that made
Oh,
me.
there's a specific thing.
Yeah, and I'm sure you guys have heard about this before, and it just baffles me. But I think it shows that life is a simulation. Some of us are real, and some of us are not.
Okay.
And there's a way to understand which one of us are NPCs, non-playable characters.
Oh, beautiful.
The humans on Earth that actually have no consciousness.
Yeah.
And then there's the real ones.
Okay, so can we test this now?
We can.
Okay.
We can. You guys know what an internal monologue is, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The thoughts in your head where it's a voice that talks to you when you're thinking.
Yeah.
Do you have one, Feras?
Yeah.
I have one. Do you have one?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are the real humans on Earth. You have a consciousness. There are people out there that
Wait, actually talks to you? Like, do I hear my own voice or are they just thoughts?
I feel like if he has to ask that.
Yeah, now I'm confused.
Yeah.
Now I'm starting to get
Even
worried.
when you said you do, you didn't sound sure.
It's very,
You were
it's
like,
very
yeah.
simple.
Yes,
because
I
I really
do.
want to answer it correctly.
Yeah.
No, no, it's a
I
very,
really
it's a
wanna
very simple
answer
question.
it.
Do you have a voice in your head that talks to you every second of the day?
Or every second of
Like
the
it's just
day?
Dave, is yours a constant? Like when you're thinking to yourself, it's a constant voice, right?
Like, yeah, most of the time, not
All right,
constant,
okay,
but
Dave,
yeah, yeah.
Dave,
But
if
like,
you wanted to make a coffee,
yeah,
what happens in your mind before you come to the decision of I want to make a coffee?
I think about the fact that I have to make a coffee.
But do you say to yourself, I'm going to go make a coffee?
I guess.
Like, do you think, like this is me, right? If I need a coffee, I would think to myself, damn, I really want to go get a coffee. And I'll hear that voice in my head and I'll say, all right, get up and go get a coffee. And I'll get up and go get a coffee.
I don't know if mine's like that, but I'll explain the way I sort of see mine. If I'm at like a social gathering or a party, or pretty much if I'm just like stoned in public as well, that's when the voice is really like overthinking and like thinking about what's around me
Yeah.
and telling me stuff of like, don't go over there, do that, whatever.
But it's a voice.
Yeah, yeah.
It's definitely a voice
Yeah.
that talks to you. Is it your own voice?
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's your own voice.
Yeah.
Firas, are you telling me you don't have your own voice talking to you in your head? Oh, he's not a real person. My best friend of 30 years is not real.
No, I'm real. I promise you. I'm
Okay,
real.
so
Touch me.
I think it's my sister. I believe it's my sister. I had this conversation with her not
Oh,
long
your
ago.
sister's 100% an NPC.
Why?
She is. She's
Why?
an NPC. She's an NPC.
She's too perfect, isn't she?
She's yeah.
I think it's the perfection side of
yeah.
things that scares me.
There's nothing I can fault that woman on.
Yeah. It does scream out.
Yeah.
I'm not real.
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
thing.
like, oh, look at this, like, everything's perfect.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, no.
yeah. But
Like-
I had a chat with her and I said, hey, did you like this inner monologue? Because I thought in my head, the inner monologue people are the majority. We're not. We're the minority.
So what if you're the NPC then?
No, but I'm not.
What if your
'Cause I know I'm
thoughts...
not.
No, what if your thoughts... Like, see how when you go to AI and you write something for them, but it literally tells you... Like,
Generating,
Generating. I think the fact that you have to generate in your head makes you an NPC.
No, that's not right. That doesn't. Wait. Oh my god.
Like the fact
Internal
that
error.
you actually have to tell
Error.
yourself, yes, I will go up and get a coffee now. And you get up, is more NPC
So wait.
like.
Can we come to the conclusion? Do you not have an inner monologue?
No, like I won't say, I'm going to get up and get a coffee now. I'll just get up and get a coffee.
But is there a voice in your head or not?
Their thoughts! I think
Okay,
so.
it's very simple. Do your thoughts have a voice?
No, I don't hear my... No. They don't have a voice. They're thoughts.
You're
They're just
joking.
thoughts. I don't know. Thoughts don't have voices. They're thoughts.
Thoughts definitely have voices. 100%.
Okay, so what's the voice of your thought?
It's me, but I can voice anyone. Like it could be Snoop. I can have Snoop Dogg talking to me
yeah,
if
like
I want.
right now I can think of Snoop Dogg talking to me if I wanted to, but I
But
don't
is it
do
an
it
image of
naturally.
him talking to you, or is it his voice? If you don't have an inner monologue, our friendship is
No,
deteriorating.
I do. I have.
Are you just
I am
saying
upset.
that?
I am upset. I'm thinking I am upset right now.
Don't fuck with me. No, Dave. I need to come to this conclusion
Yeah.
because I haven't got a straight answer from him.
Okay, well, do you know that thing aphantasia?
What's that? What's that?
That's when you can't like picture things in your head.
I can picture and I can.
Because I'm not good at I don't think I can't completely, but I'm not good at it. Are you
Yeah.
like if you close your eyes, could you picture just anything that I tell you?
Yes. 100%.
Tell me something and I'll tell you. Go.
A Toyota Ute.
Yes.
You can like see it.
That sounded
with
like
your
a
eyes.
lie. Why did that sound like a lie?
I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is. I'm scared.
You're not real. You're not a real person.
No, I am. Can you not do
Can you think
this?
of a pink elephant?
Yeah.
Pink elephant?
Yeah,
Do you see
sure.
pink elephant? You know what's crazy about how we have no control over our mind?
Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah, go.
Do not think about a blue crocodile.
Fuck you. I thought about it.
Yeah.
Why can't we stop ourselves?
Well, do you know that there are those other ones of like, oh, you're now like aware of your tongue in your mouth.
Or you can feel the clothes on your body.
Yeah, yeah. Or you're breathing manually.
I'm gonna shut down. I'm full gonna shut down. I'm not gonna be able to walk. This is fucked.
I am.
bro.
I just went so uncomfortable instantly.
Okay, no, can we not talk about this anymore?
No, I'm really
This is great,
baffled.
Bob.
So no, I'm actually really baffled. So wait, let me get the okay. I'm gonna get inner monologue. How
I'm like really trying
Causing
to
you
think
both to have
about
an
it.
existential
Bro,
crisis.
I'm telling
now.
you, I am so that type that will convince myself that I'm an NPC. I swear. like he'll make this joke and up all night I'll try and decipher my own brain.
Like, am I real?
Genuinely, bro. I'm at that point in my life now, I swear to God.
All right, ready? This is fucking crazy. This blows my mind because I can't think of a world where I don't have an inner monologue. I can't think of a world where there's no voice in my head constantly, right? Research estimates that between 30 to 50% of people have an internal monologue, through the number of those who report no internal monologue was much lower, somewhere between 5 to 10% in short. Roughly 25% to a third of people engage in inner speaking. That's it.
Inner speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So speaking to yourself in your brain. People can't do that. They can't comprehend a voice in your brain.
No, I definitely have a monologue. The more I say it, the more dodgy I sound. But like,
I wish I had someone here that can explain their side of.
All right, I'm going to explain to you what I think you're talking about that I've experienced, and you can tell me yes
But
or
it's
no.
no. But see, the way you're talking about it, like what I've experienced, bro. It's a day-to-day thing.
Like when I'm in the car for half an hour, I'm thinking about all the things I need to do. Is that an internal
How
monologue?
do you think about them? Do you think about them visually,
No.
or are you thinking about like, oh shit, I need to do this? And is it a voice in your head?
no.
All right, stop.
there is
Let's
no
test
voice.
it. Let's test it right
Yes,
now.
go.
All right, in your head, Feras, not out loud. I want you to say, fucking anything in the world. I feel like having a cup of tea. Just say that to yourself in your head.
Yes. I did.
Did you hear yourself?
Not myself, no. I didn't, no. No.
So
I
what?
didn't.
So what did you hear?
It was just a thought. It wasn't a thing. I just thought about it. I don't know.
It's not. You can't hear it.
Okay, I'm going to make myself hear it now.
Okay, so ready? So repeat after me. In your head.
Yeah, go.
I feel like a cup of tea.
Thought about it.
Okay, did you hear it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Is he lying? Are you lying?
I don't know. I'm not. I don't know why I struggled with that. I swear
Did
to
you
God,
hear
no.
your own voice?
Yes, I heard mine.
Okay.
I feel like I'm
But
cracking the
it sounds
code.
like he had to force it.
Yeah, which is weird.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I'm constantly talking to myself.
I'll be honest with you. No. Now that I'm really thinking about it, no, I definitely don't hear a voice. I don't hear a voice. I don't.
But then,
So
yeah,
we just came to a conclusion. He took the conclusion away.
Yeah.
I'm fucked. I'm mentally drained, Dave. I'm mentally drained.